My Spanish skills have been getting so much better this past month, and instead of rubbing it in y'all's face and making y'all jealous and getting up on y'all face, I was like, let me help y'all out. Let's get into number one. I had to set my expectations up front on what I wanted to learn. What was a priority to me? What conversations do I want to have? What do I need to work on the most? So I set up a list, like what I want to learn first, what verbs are important, what conversations are important to me, things like that. And then I went along and created a schedule based off of those things that were important to me, okay? Did a mixture of speaking, listening, watching, all the things that I could do to immerse myself in Spanish. Hola, buenos, me llamo daljiimarax. If you are new here, we learn Spanish on this channel, like together. Yeah, I'm not fluent in this language either. Okay, let's get back to number two. I know you don't want to do it, but you have to practice every single day. Yeah, you said you wanted to be fluent in this language, but the beauty of it, like I mentioned before, is you can switch it up how you immerse it in it every single day. So say today you learn a new vocabulary, you write your flashcards, your sentences, you working in your textbook. Boom, tomorrow just watch a movie, watch a TV show, watch some Spanish TikToks, relax, chill. Next day, practice your speaking, okay? Sit in front of a mirror, practice. Talk to your language exchange partner, go next door to your neighbor who's a native Spanish speaker and try to talk to them, with the new vocabulary and things that you learn. So y'all know how we always having fake, conversations and making up scenarios in our head. Do that when you learn new vocabulary. I find that is the best way to retain the vocabulary versus memorizing it, flipping the flashcard back and forth. Por ejemplo, if you learn how to say la cama in Spanish, try to create a sentence. O voy a comprar la cama en Walmart. Or mi la cama es gris y feo. I don't know, make up a sentence with whatever words that you already know so you can memorize those new vocabulary words. I noticed that when I do this, not only can I just remember it and retain it, but it just builds my confidence, because it's I didn't just learn this word, but I learned how to use it on the spot based off of vocabulary I already knew. I didn't try to add extra vocabulary to memorize the vocabulary that I'm trying to learn. Here's my little cheat code to doing it lazily, secretly. You learning it, but it don't feel like you learning it. Baby, listen to Bad Bunny, listen to Shakira, or even watch a podcast. Okay, if you're at work and you maybe go on a walk at work, or you're sitting at your desk doing some work, put on a podcast. There's a podcast that I made a whole video on called Coffee Break Spanish. They're super short. That's what I love about them, because learning a language up front can be very intimidating. I don't want to sit there and watch no long ass video. I don't want to feel like I'm back in school. Who wants to do that? Nobody. I sure as hell don't. So I like podcasts that do a real short little lesson on Spanish, and then it got different dialects depending on what part of the world you're learning, or maybe you want to learn all the different dialects of the Spanish language. But podcasts and music, okay, this one may not be for everybody, but I'm doing it right now. Creating content in Spanish. Because I'm creating content in Spanish, I kind of gotta be consistent. I gotta upload every single week. It's holding me accountable in a way that it wouldn't if I was just learning for myself or for any other reason. So maybe consider making TikToks or short, little YouTube videos of your experience. Maybe you make them private or unlisted, whatever, but creating content so that you are, having a set schedule and when you're posting and things like that. It kind of can, keep you on your shit, And there's not a lot of Black creators that create Spanish content. So join the family, okay? Absolute favorite way, and the one that's really scratch everything else I said before, okay? This is the one that's really improved my Spanish in the last 30 days. I have a language exchange partner, and I made a whole video about it. Basically, I meet twice a week with someone who is a native Spanish speaker. She lives in Argentina, which is really exciting because I want to go to Argentina one day. Hopefully we can meet, and we practice Spanish twice a week. I go into depth in that video about what we do in our lessons, how long our lessons are, how to find your language exchange partner, the cost of them, all of those things like that. But we meet twice a week, and basically I tell her this is what I want to learn, and she's like, bet, I got this. And she tells me what she wants to learn in English, and I'm like, bet, I got you. Now I got you.